we got this. There's going to be a lot of...
I'm really just planning on sitting back and watching this session while you guys role play. I might have to do a little bit, but...
Yeah, there's going to be
I have a couple NPCs I might have to play, but other than that, I'm just going to let you guys do your thing. And speaking of doing things... Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to Mindscapes and Magic. My name is Casey Gibson, he, him pronouns, and I'm the Dungeon Master for what's left of this magical misadventure. I'm joined, as always, by most of our cohort of beautiful people.
Hi, Haley Ronstadt here, she, they pronouns. I am the therapist on the podcast, playing Eldon or Elle, he, they pronouns. Elle is a half-elf witch bard who is... exhausted. And he is Riverdale hot. Forgot to add that in there.
Riverdale hot.
Yeah.
Good old
Which
CW.
season?
I mean, they're hot the whole time.
Fair.
Yeah, but they get like
The hotness
weird
doesn't
hot
change.
like it's season 4.
Do they get weird hot?
Yeah.
I'm in the final season.
Yeah. They get a little weird.
Okay.
Season finale, Riverdale.
Dude,
Okay,
Riverdale is
no
one of those
spoilers.
shows that just makes no sense the entire way
But it makes
through.
perfect sense as well.
I'll have to watch it.
Yeah. I am Jason Wyde, he, him, and I will shockingly still be bringing to life Zelda Codmos, she, her, who is catatonic at the moment. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I'm Derek Rogers, and I'm here
For now.
for now.
Yeah.
Contractually obligated.
Contractually obligated to be here.
And you know what? I'm happy for that contract, because otherwise, my name is Christian Snyder. I'm playing Alexander Mish Kamien. Both he and I share he, him pronouns.
The non-segue is so funny.
Yeah, Raucus is up in the air, so we'll see how that goes.
What about Rapscallion?
Always.
Heart of Gold?
Heart of Gold will never change.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Though, it might have some iron around it.
Yeah.
Tungsten.
Gold plated.
Yeah. Tungsten plated gold.
Forged heart of gold.
Ooh.
Well, most of us are back. Last episode was a fucking doozy.
Ah, yes. I remember.
I don't even know where to start. Malixia.
I still hate it.
Still hate it.
I think oblique is better.
Oblique.
That is good.
You waited until we were done with that arc to drop that on us?
No, I said
he
it last
said it.
time. You guys were just
Yeah,
deep.
I caught
Thank you. I appreciate it. But you guys
It
were
was
deep.
good.
I didn't hear.
I didn't hear it either.
I did not.
Well,
Because Abyssia is the more powerful of the two. Duh. You always put the more powerful of the ship in between each other. Come on.
like every major muscle group, the Malixia oblique flexed, and a ritual was started to try to get everybody out of here. Where at first it was just to get everybody also
Dead.
out of here.
Dead.
Also out of
Say
here.
it, you coward.
Just different levels of out of here.
Yeah, to her realm of where her souls remain.
Yep. The combat kind of ensued as Zelda and Eldon, along with Mish, rocketed back towards the cavern, stopped at the cavern, saw everything was still going real bad as Shadow Weaver destroyed Nori, taking the scale and telling her that she was not the one to be the host of this, whatever this is. Abyssia got everybody out after Malik convinced her and made her own up to her half of the deal. And in those final moments, as everyone was transported out of these caverns beneath Hoversor, we said goodbye to Malik as we know him. And that is where we pick up as everything faded to black. And you all hear and feel dozens of bodies falling to the ground, and you all look up, and Mish, you see the familiar sight, though you haven't been here very often, of the streets of Hoversor. You look up, and Hoversor is not within the mountain. It is its own standalone city. You can make out the tall walls of the city and the tall stone buildings that make it up, and the night sky above you all. As you look around and see your allies, you see Eldon and Zelda, along with about 4 to 5 of Brulise's people, including the unconscious Craig, and about 6 mercenaries from Avalrest, as they all land on the ground. What do you guys like to do?
Remind me, the Avalrest mercenaries, they were there with Seraphina.
Yes.
Don't want to take them to Burlese. But who are they going to report? Who? So they're separate. They're work for themselves.
You would know, because I think there was a history check earlier, but I'll give you this one. You would know that Avalrest is really the only country that still uses like military as their like major export.
Got it.
They're mostly contracted out to the coalition as their like army force.
Got it.
But they're still mercenaries. You know, they're not the coalition's army. They just generally work for the coalition as their main contracts.
Okay. Well, that is a conflict of interest to bring to where I think we should go. First, I want to check on everyone. How's everyone else looking? Are they all -1 here?
You see Zelda.
-2.
Yeah,
no,
-2.
She was minus from the beginning. I already calculated her out.
Valid. Yeah.
I saw her disappear. It's like
you see your 2 other remaining party members. How are they looking?
Yeah, Eldon hit the ground, is kind of shaken, and then immediately starts also checking in on other people.
Zelda is prone, staring at the sky, tears running down her cheeks, 1,000-yard stare.
I will go up to Zelda and try and shake her out of it, and in doing so, hey, this isn't the time. We don't have time for this. We have to get off the streets. The longer we stay here, the more questions get asked. We have to go. And I start trying to lead her down one of the alleyways.
She doesn't fight you. She doesn't say anything, and she is still kind of staring off into nothing. But if you lead her, then she doesn't fight it.
That's what I'll do. I'll lead her to an alleyway and just like post her up there, and then come back and start looking for the members of Brulise's crew that were here.
Yeah, and you see, as Eldon also starts like looking around, you see Craig nearby, still unconscious, as a couple of Brulise's men like run up to him. You see one of them pull out like a small vial and like pour it down his mouth. And he looks up at you. Look, we made it out.
Some of us.
He looks around, notices Thilda and Malik not here. Shit. Well, we can't. The kid's got the right idea. We need to go. Boss has a safe house nearby. Let's go there. And he stands up. You see his ribs are like bruised. He's like, go. Let's recollect ourselves.
What are the mercenaries doing?
Most of the mercenaries look like they are just kind of still trying to get their own bearings there. It looks like, I mean, most of them were wiped out. It looks like their main commander like isn't present in this moment. And they're just kind of ambly looking around, not really focused on any one thing, just kind of trying to figure out what their next steps are, but not paying really any of you too close of attention. Just trying to reestablish order.
Question. Did any of the Burlese crew announce who they were when they like threw off their "Aha, we're here for Burlese"? I don't remember.
I mean, there was that was them announcing themselves.
Okay.
There wasn't like a vocal like anything besides.
I'm Jeremy.
Yeah. I'm Todd.
Todd.
I don't think they would have announced who they were working for.
Okay.
They're just here to rescue us.
Got it.
That was my understanding.
Then I think we sneak away. I think that's the best course of action because they'll have their own. I can only assume they have their own contingencies and their own terms of that they have to follow for their kind of stuff. So we're gonna sneak away as long as because they know our faces, doesn't mean anything.
Gotcha. Go ahead. Everyone roll me a stealth check. Zelda, I'm going to get yours with disadvantage.
I was going to give
I'm
myself
also going to roll mine at
disadvantage
disadvantage.
Can I
still have that
first
level of exhaustion.
cast Cure Wounds on Craig?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
What form does that take?
I'm gonna like brush some hair behind his ear.
Oh, I feel better already. Thanks. Hey, look, I'm really glad you got out safe, and I was in and out, but the guys tell me that you really saved my fucking ass back there.
I wasn't gonna leave you behind.
I appreciate it. He kind of puts his hand on the side of your face for a second and says, let's get out of here.
After you.
All right, what are stealth checks?
19 with disadvantage.
Damn.
8.
8.
I got all flustered with Craig. 4.
4.
Total?
Yeah.
You guys are a wounded, bloody, and moving in a fairly large group. But then... Okay. If they notice you guys sneaking off or care to notice you guys sneaking off, they don't yell after you. They don't start chasing after you or anything like that. And you guys start traveling down, moving your way through the alleys and the streets of this huge city. I mean, like I said, you've been here a couple times before, but yet don't often come to the capital. But it's straight up Bossing Say from Avatar. It is just tall rock buildings. There's chutes and like tunnels like moving throughout the city.
Ooh,
just everything made
so
of stone and rock
man.
with these huge walls off in the distance that you can just make out. But it only takes a couple minutes as Craig leads you down several streets and eventually to this small, just run-down shack. Roof looks like it's missing, looks like it hasn't been inhabited in years. He kind of shoves the door open, dust spews out everywhere before he pulls out just this little like carved piece of stone with like a little simple rune on it. If Zelda was in a more conscious state, she would probably recognize it as just a simple like, almost like if you cast the like arcane lock spell, if there was like a key that came with that. Is what this rune looks like.
Okay.
And he places the rune, he like scrapes away some dirt and dust from the floor, and you see a matching rune like carved into the floor, and he places it over that rune, and it sinks in, and this doorway kind of just opens, and a stairway leads down into just dark tunnels.
Okay.
Back underground.
Where I feel most safe.
Back underground. This will lead to one of the boss's spots. We'll be safe there.
I'll as we start. Is it lit down here or?
No, but if you guys start moving down, you see a couple of the other guys pull out torches and things like that to start lighting the way.
Okay, I was just gonna cast light on, something like on my shoulder, so it just walks with us. Actually. I do cast light.
So yeah, you guys are able to venture into this tunnel lit by Misha's light and a few torches. Zelda still kind of just being led along by Mish. Takes you guys probably a good 20 to 30 minutes of walking through this just tight tunnel. Craig and the others like sweeping cobwebs and spiderwebs away with the torches. Just a tunnel that is obviously not seeing any use as a safe house tunnel. But eventually, after that 20 or 30 minutes, it opens up, and you see wall sconces that are already lit. It opens into this simple, like you see the carved stone gives away to looks like wooden planks along the floor and along the walls. You feel the warmth from the sconces on the wall into this nice little, fairly large just room, like this chamber. He just looks to all of you. Take a seat. If you go through this doorway here, there's facilities, beds through this doorway here. I gotta go contact the boss, let him know where we are. And he'll probably try to make his way here. But you all should get some rest. If you need anything, I'm gonna contact him, and then I'll be right back.
Okay. What's Zelda doing?
Staring. As soon as we stop, I think if she's allowed to, she will sit. Not anywhere, just like the first place. Wherever you let her go, she sinks to the floor.
If that's going to be the case, I noticed that after a while, I will lead you to one of the rooms so you can sit in a more comfortable situation.
She's not fighting anything. She is so far into her own head right now. She is barely registering the real world at this moment.
I'm going to kind of follow behind the two of you. We should all get some rest.
Yeah. I have I'll sit you down on the bed, and I will just take out the spell book that I took from Seraphina. And I'm going to toss it at you and say, wake up. It's not over. You got stuff to learn. The only way we do this is we get stronger. The only way you beat him is if we get stronger.
We get stronger in the morning.
In the morning is the only way we get through this is we get started.
I think she does respond quietly. It feels like maybe she's muttering to herself. But it seems like it might be in response to what you said. We can't win. Doesn't matter.
Not yet. But again, unless we get stronger, we lose. And doing nothing, we lose. So there's only one option. Give up or get stronger. And that is the most power I have ever seen in my entire life. I point to the book as I'm saying this. That is your ticket to the most power you can ever achieve, unless you give yourself to the coalition.
Or to him.
Is that what you want?
Let's just say goodnight. Let's not make that decision right now.
I'll walk out of the room.
I'm going to turn out the light in your room and leave.
She sits there. I'm sure eventually exhaustion will take over and her eyes will close, but not now. Not yet.
As you guys walk out, you kind of walk into Craig stepping out of another one of these side rooms. I got in contact with the boss. He said he's on his way, but it'll take him some time. He'll be here in the morning. And we can debrief. He said he's sending out his network, trying to find out what the fuck happened down there. And he wants to find out what other people will be told, what the story is going to be.
Well, what happened is an avatar of a god intervened after the death of a assembly member and a member of the royal family. Beyond that, all else that happened is, again, more power than I've ever seen in my entire life, used in a matter of seconds. I also have to debrief, and I walk away.
All right. And Craig will kind of look over to Eldon. Hey, you look tired. I think we all should get a good night's rest.
I agree.
And I'll kind of take your hand. It's like, do you mind if I stay with you tonight? I just...
Whatever you want.
You just don't look like you want to be alone.
He's not going to admit to that, but he'll like take your hand and walk into one of the bedrooms.
And I'll lead you
Cut in careless whisper.
Door shuts behind.
Oof.
Mish, what would you...
Steam starts rising out of that room.
I don't think so.
I have no idea. I have no idea. It's just funny to say.
Craig might hold me while I cry.
That part.
That's what I picture.
Hey, that's valid, and it's the most logical thing to happen. Funny to think that Steam might be like,
This is the wildest time to bone.
Yeah.
hey.
I mean, grief, but
Grief, baby.
we're not at that
Everyone
stage of
grieves
grief
at a
yet.
different pace
We're still
and at
in
different
shock.
things. Yeah.
We're not in grieving. We're still barely processing.
Yeah.
All right.
I will take out my animated sending stone, also known as my mouse friend.
Who survived all of this, because we're not doing that.
No. Because, again, not a familiar.
Nope.
I'm not putting any, mechanical power into him. So therefore, Casey won't kill it. Key tip out there for everybody. If you want something to live, do not give it mechanical power.
So you pull out your mouse and just reach out.
Little Remy.
Oh, Remy.
Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself.
His eyes start glowing, just like this pulsing orange light before settling into this solid like color. He opens his mouth. Alexander, I'm glad to see you're alive.
We're down 2.
Shit.
Things are worse than when we got there. We have big problems ahead of us. We will take care of this. Serafina, dead. Nori, dead. Thilda, dead. Malik, avatar of Abyssia. Some entity known as the Shadow Weaver appeared, took the scale out of Nori's body and killed her. Used magic I've never seen before in my entire life. I was unable to fight them now.
Alexander.
But we can.
Holy shit. I'm processing everything you just told me.
Yeah, it was
But
a lot of
before-
experience.
Before we get any further down that, are you okay?
I have to be.
I'm still a little bit away from being able to break the words to be able to teleport out of here.
I don't know where we're going next. The next step is Brulis. I will keep you made aware of where we're going after that. But if you can, the most thing we need now is information.
I'll start looking. I've got friends and allies. People who have been fighting the coalition since the coalition was formed. I was going to wait till this was all resolved to initiate you, so to speak. But it sounds like we need to reach out to them. It sounds like this is more than the coalition. It sounds like this... Nyx, was it? Or the Shadow Weaver?
That's a serpent. Scourge serpent?
Yes, I remember you telling me about it.
I believe that the Shadow Weaver is a physical manifestation of them on our plane. Only because they had to take over Thilda's body to do it.
If that's true, and we've got gods walking around, taking new champions. You be careful and keep yourself safe. Because you're punching way above my pay grade now.
Like I said, right now we need to just get stronger. That's all.
talk to Burley's. You know some of the same people I do. I'll get in contact with you tomorrow after I've spoken to some people. See if we can connect you with someone who can give us some more help.
We also have Seraphina's spellbook.
Holy shit, I'd like to take a look at that.
It's
Sorry, this is not the time.
Zelda,
Let the little wizard keep it.
I think I tried to use it to break them out of whatever mental state they're in. They appear to be in a state of intense shock. I'm going to try again tomorrow.
Hey, just give her some time. What you all have been through. There's some shit that even people who live as long as I do, have never come across. You're all so young. Take your time. Rest. Whatever this threat is, I don't think it's going anywhere. And you need to...
Well, we have
be at your
51
full
weeks
strength.
before it gets worse.
Yes, but you're not going to get any better by throwing yourself off at it tomorrow. Take your time, recuperate. I'll get in contact with you tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, I love you. Stay safe.
I love you too.
So cute.
And then I go to bed. I think before I go to bed, I just do a physical workout regimen.
Jesus.
Yeah, I can't. I have too much going on. Like I try to.
It makes sense.
I try going to
just
bed
gotta-
and then I can't. But I can't let other people see me not be all there. So I have to do it. I do it all in the room. I don't leave the room to do it.
In the quiet hours when nobody can see it. Yep.
And the night passes. I think in the morning, as the sun starts moving towards the horizon, as you kind of are in that half awake kind of mindset, you guys hear one of the guards, one of the people that were set on watch that night, yell out, "Oi, we've got a live one and it's not the boss. State your name and business."
Where do we come into this at?
You followed the trail of blood that was left,
It's pretty easy to follow.
by these people. Injured, wounded, dripping your own trail of blood. Found this hidden path into these tunnels. Followed your way down there, following the smell of torches, the footprints in the dust. Exhaustion settling in. What took them 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, takes you hours of losing consciousness, slumped against walls, and stumbling, waking up, not knowing how much time has passed before you make it to this entrance. And as this person on watch asks you to state your name, your business, is when you finally give and collapse. And, he sees that, he brings you in, he's trying to wake you up, you just keep hearing, "State your name, state your business, state," as he pours a small vial of a healing potion into your mouth to try to rouse you. And you start coming to consciousness, hearing the same thing that they all just heard.
So he's a fairly slender, albeit lean man. Stands around 6 feet, 5'11", 6 feet, somewhere around there. He's wearing a vest that on the right shoulder has been it's not dyed black, but it looks like all of the white has been like pulled out of it. So it's like it's faded, but it looks black. And on the right crest, there is a bright white full moon. And on the left side, it still has that white pattern that wraps around the front of his stomach. And on that side, there is a black crescent moon on the other side. And he's wearing black pants. Again, same thing. It looks like the color has been pulled out of it. And he has a white had like half cape around his waist. But his arms on his left arm going about up to his delt, and that's where the full coloring stops, and it's just kind of tendrils that are going up his shoulder. It is an absolute white on his left arm. Fully white. He has fairly like pinkish complexion, but on his right arm, after everything that happened with Malik, you can see that the that starry, inky blackness that was going around, that was grabbing everybody, is still attached to his arm. It mirrors the left-hand side where it stops at the delt and the tendrils go up, but it's sort of writhing a little bit. The other one is stationary, but the black side is writhing. And he's got shorter, choppy, white hair. He looks to be in his mid-20s. Kadima, I'm here because of them.
Who are you?
I'm with the Avalrest mercenaries. You guys look like you've been through a lot, myself included, and I'll pass out.
I don't like this. Okay. That's not good. Okay. This is internal monologue.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, okay, so we attempted to not involve them because they have a clear tie to the coalition. That's going to put a wrinkle in things.
And this all happens in the very early hours of the morning. A few more hours pass. You guys are free to... A couple of the guards and Brulise's people have like hardtack and rations that they kind of spread out to people who are willing to eat. And a couple hours later, you hear the tapping of a little cane. So it walks into the room as all of you are kind of just sat around, talking, resting, wherever you guys may be.
Is Zelda out? Or would you have stayed in your room?
I haven't moved. I also gave myself a level of exhaustion because I don't think I slept. Maybe in and out, but definitely not a full 8 hours.
Does anybody do anything in these morning hours before Brulise appears?
Well, I go back and check on Zelda.
I'm going to bring food.
And what you see when you walk in is I'm just sitting there in the corner waiting for Zelda to move as you enter with food.
You see I'm awake. My eyes are open.
Yeah, but you're not moving.
No, I'm not. Can't. She thinks.
I'm going to bring the food over and sit on the bed. You have to eat something.
Do I?
He died for us. You have to eat something.
Too many have died for me. It's not fair.
No, it's not.
Life's not fair. But the only thing you can do is give up or get over it.
I don't know that that's helpful right now. We all hurt in different ways.
We don't have time to hurt now. Hurting now slows us down. If we don't start, we never will. And we have 51 weeks to figure it out. And if we don't do it by then, it's going to become a lot harder to do anything. At least for a little bit.
I think Zelda has a decision to make about continuing.
And I'll point at the book. The book only comes with you if you come with us.
What good did the book do her?
A lot. It almost got us all out of there.
Almost. We almost did a lot of things.
We all chose to go. The only way to stay is if you didn't want to. So if they stayed, they wanted to stay. I don't know why he wanted to stay. And I'm going to ask him that.
There's nothing left to ask. There's nothing of him left to ask.
Oh, there's plenty. You saw the same thing I did.
Yeah,
He's in there.
he was.
No, he still is.
You don't know.
What was the last thing you saw? Did you see someone clawing to say one last thing and an entity stronger than us at this time, stopping him?
You heard the same thing I did. He's gone. He knows it. You should too. Tears streaming down her face, like a floodgate.
Put my hand on her shoulder.
And Thilda, what of her? She didn't choose. It was chosen for her. She was stronger than any of us. Malik may be excluded. What can we do? We're nobody.
Yet, we are nobody right now. The only way to do better is to get better. That is an avenue to do it. If you do not want to take it, that is okay. That is your choice. I just know you're smarter than this.
Every time I try to get better, I lose somebody else.
Then get strong enough so you don't lose anybody.
She doesn't respond to that one.
That strength does not exist.
It's something to strive for, though.
Not if it doesn't exist.
Living in a world where you can't exert yourself upon it is weakness. And I refuse to live in a world like that anymore. I do not care how long it takes. I do not care how long it will take. We are going to get him back.
Why waste what you have left on a lost cause?
Because it's only lost if you accept it as. And if that's what you believe, you're allowed to. But I will be taking that book.
Doesn't do me any good. Didn't do her any good. She was so much more than I could be.
That's not true. She had no other purpose besides machinations political.
She tried to save us.
Yes, she did. And the only person said no. Everyone else was dead by that point. She saved you. That is a power that you don't have right now, but you could get.
Just another one to add to the list. Those that died saving me.
Right now, you just need to eat. This is all still too big.
I'm going to take the book and walk out. You can come and get this when you want it.
She doesn't say anything.
I refuse to believe that he's undefeatable.
She still doesn't say anything. She doesn't know what to say. I think she kind of doesn't meet Elden's gaze, but kind of reaches over and grabs the smallest bite of food that she can find on that plate and takes a small nibble and like forcibly swallows it in kind of an attempt to sate you, so to speak.
You don't have to be alone in this.
If I get close to people, they just die. I do think I have to be alone. And she lays back down, stares at the ceiling, cries quietly.
I'm here. You don't get to choose to not have me here.
I don't want you to go. I don't know if I can.
That's your choice.
Thank you.
Let me know if you need anything. I'll get up and leave the room.
At that time, it's about when Brulees appears in this open common area. He sees Mish and Craig, people first, walks right up to you. My friend, I'm so sorry to hear about what you have gone through. Sees Alden step out of the room as well and what all of you have gone through. Only wish I knew what odds we were up against. I don't know that it would have helped, but I would have sent much more. As many men as I had at my disposal.
This wasn't a manpower issue. This was a knowledge issue. That's not your fault.
Knowledge is my trade. I had no knowledge of what was going on, and that it is my fault.
But now you do. And now you know where to look. And I'll toss him the book.
He catches it.
Isadora's going to be coming in to look for that. It's Seraphina's spellbook. That might be at least something to start looking through for the next little bit.
I can certainly take a look at this, but what are you all planning to do next? You can, of course, stay here or in one of my more comfortable safe houses, as long as you need to recover. But I am no magic user. Isidora will likely find this helpful, but I doubt there is much I can parse from this myself.
I think it might be best for me to hand it to her.
Of course. He'll hand it back to you, walks up, puts a hand on your shoulder. You know, you guys are about eye level. I am afraid I do not come with good news.
Any news is helpful right now.
I thought so.
The nature of it doesn't matter.
I do not want to do you a disservice by trying to keep things from you. My network tells me that with the magic flying around where you guys were, brought the coalition and hordes their investigative division, sending out their best divination wizards to try to piece what they could together. Was not able to get much. They are a closed off people. I do not know how much they are fabricating the tales of what happened. But the word from the castle is 3, including Orlan, 3 dead members of the royal family. They found the body of your friend still there in the wreckage. Thilda, along with the assembly member Seraphina. The report that they are getting from the coalition is that you are all you were involved, obviously, but that you had a hand in their deaths. I am sorry, my friends, but there are bounties on your head by the royal family. And the belief that they are acting under is that you were working with or for Sharia. He puts, he had taken his hand off of your shoulder. He puts another hand on your shoulder. Goldrune marches to war.
It was a useful narrative to justify a war. Well, we can't stop that. What's done is done. It's bold to choose war within a year of the decimation. You're going to lose way more than they started with.
From what I hear, it seems they have taken this affront not only personally, But with the death of, again, the leader of their mage council, a member of the assembly, there is some level of trying to save face, some level of personal malice. And I do not think they are thinking with their heads right now.
And no one's going to stop them. Especially not the one who's taking part of my friend. She wants this. War means despair. That makes sense.
It seems none of the other nations, the coalition, are getting involved. In fact, I think part of this may be to get some of their troops out of Codrune, for they fear retribution from the coalition, one of their members dying. I do not pretend to know all the information. These are my assumptions.
Do you have any means of long-form communication?
I have a few ways.
What's the safest place to go next? Opinion.
Depends on what you want. You want to live a quiet life, go out to the field of Adrathos and disappear. If you want to get involved in the war, go to Sharia. If you want to disappear, and also not living a quiet life, go to Thombadir. It is your choice. You yourself has said, my brother, we are so close to the decimation. There is nowhere that is truly safe.
You can do what you want. I'm gonna get Zelda somewhere. Help her make her decision.
Well, then we need to wait. Where's the safest place for you?
I think it's where the safest place for Zelda is. If she wants that quiet life, I'll go back there.
So Adrathos is the safest place for you?
Not for me.
Well, you're the one that's going to be taking care of her. Obviously, she can't take care of herself right now. So we need the safest place for you as well.
I mean, I don't have any physical harm or enemies that I couldn't avoid. It would be hard for me to go back there.
Well, then we got to pick a different place. You're already putting a massive burden on your back, taking care of someone who doesn't want to take care of themselves.
Let's see what Zelda wants. I don't want to decide.
You will take your time. I will these tunnels. I will leave Craig to stay with you all for the time being, and he can lead you to. This is a stop-off point. If you would like more comfortable accommodations, he knows where to find them. I am leaving him with the directions to some of our more affluent safe houses.
That sounds better.
For my honored guests.
I might have to be in there for a little bit.
We are brothers in what's to come. I am here for you in whatever capacity that I have available for me. I understand you are also the student of Isidora. We have long meant to be friends, and we have friends as well who fight a similar fight that you all do against the tyranny, against this world. Let me know. They may be able to offer you next steps, or at least someplace to look.
We also, it looks like there's someone from the mercenaries that made their way in. I don't know who they are. Do you have anything on them?
Breeze looks up and down, takes a look at your right arm for a little bit. They have never seen him before. I know the mercenaries typically travel. Takes a closer look. He seems to have been, I don't know, higher ranking, maybe a sergeant or something, based on the markings on his collar. but I do not know this man. But they're typically employed by the coalition, but a sellsword is a sellsword, and coin speaks louder than most loyalties in this world. If he does not attack you when he wakes...
We'll bring him with us to the better accommodations.
Yeah, look, I am not one to tell you how to live your life, but it seems right now you could use all the help you can get. He's willing to help. Take him, and if not, you'll have my people slit his throat where he stands. Just let anybody know when you want to find me again. I will come at once.
Thank you.
Of course. Shakes your hand, comes up to Alden, shakes your hand as well. Let the other one know that she is also in my thoughts.
We will.
Nods.
While this is going on, is there a way? Like, are they like right outside the door?
Basically, it's yeah. I mean, you can hear like the faint muffling of like what's going on and stuff like that.
I was hoping they were a little further down. Okay. There's no other way in or out of this room.
Of the room you're in, no. There's just the one door.
I'm gonna sit up. I'm gonna go to the door. I'm gonna crack it and see if I can see them and see if anybody is paying attention to my door while this conversation is going on. Very shortly after Eldon walks back out.
You see Mish, Eldon, Murli are pretty absorbed in the conversation. The few like people that were kind of here as guards, including Craig, are all kind of eyes on Brulees. That's who they're meant to protect. So at this current moment, no one's really paying much attention to the doors. There's one guy watching Kadima, but other than that, no one's really paying much attention.
And they are in the direction that we came down. Is there another way out of this tunnel?
Not that you can tell from where you're at. There's a few other doors to other rooms and things like that. There might be other exits or other tunnels, but none that you're aware of, since you kind of came in and were kind of ushered straight into a room.
But it's not a dead end where I'm at. Like, I could go the other way.
Yeah. There's other rooms and doors and things like that.
Okay. I'm going to try and slip out of the room and go down the hallway the opposite direction.
Make me a stealth check. What's your passive?
18.
Thank you.
I'm going to use my inspiration to reroll that natural one. Much better. It's a 23.
I'm going to be
roll me
so insufferable.
Roll me a D4.
Okay.
You're looking for you want the higher.
4.
All right. You slip out. You go.
Point of order. You have exhaustion. So you roll that stealth check with disadvantage.
That is true.
That is very true.
Even higher.
Fair enough.
As an 18 and a 19 on the dice.
Got it. I just wanted to make sure you were aware.
I forgot. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me honest.
You don't know where you are, where you're going. You slip out of your room while they're still talking and saying their goodbyes. You go a door or two down. You see a sleeping figure like laid off in the floor nearby. Ignore that for the time being. You open one of these doors and see a long hallway.
I start down it. I am looking to try to get back to the surface at some point. I mean, I'm going to follow the tunnel. And, I mean, my survival's not that good, but my intelligence is pretty decent. So I'm going to try and follow
you want to use it.
The shade.
And, ignoring that.
You shouldn't.
Yeah.
You should not ignore your intelligence. It's very important.
No, ignoring you. And she is going to try to get to the surface. And she is trying to get somewhere. It's very far from here, though. So
Roll me survival checks. You already have disadvantage.
We lose Zelda because she dies in a tunnel.
That's a 4.
The 4. So you continue on for 15, 30, 45 minutes. This hallway eventually, after walking for a few minutes, splits off into 3 different directions. You just pick one at random, not knowing where you're going. You continue on. It's an hour or 2 later before you realize that you're lost. At this point, in these couple of hours, I assume you two, at the very least Eldon, would have checked on Zelda by now, and you notice that she is gone.
My staff and my spell book are still there. I did not take them with me.
I immediately would go out and ask if there's any other exits.
Yeah, there's points to one of the nearby doors.
And I just start sprinting.
What do you do, Eldon?
I think I'll cast message to you as you're running away, or like yell at you.
Mm-hmm.
Probably not yell. I don't have the energy for that.
Message works.
She's gone. It was her choice.
If she's as tired as she is, she might get lost in those tunnels and die. And then I just keep running.
Zelda, roll me another survival check. Mish as well, roll me a survival check.
The exact same 2 rolls. Both rolls are the exact same, a 13 and a 4.
What the fuck?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. It doesn't take you long to... Give me 1 second. Let me roll something real quick.
Moonless Hunter.
Fuck.
That's a very good way to die fast.
Yeah.
So it
trying to
was just from talking and getting caught up and stuff like that. It was about 30 minutes, 30 to 40 minutes before you guys realized that Zelda was gone. So she's got a decent lead on you. It doesn't take you long to notice her footprints or just scuff marks. Neither of you have dark vision, do you?
No, but I have light on me.
Okay, you have light.
I could
Which is
cast
why
light.
was like,
Okay.
Which is why
Okay,
my perception.
I'll assume you
Isn't
have
it
light
on your
then.
staff?
I mean, I can
can
cast
cast
it
on
any
on
object,
anything.
yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, I have that spell. I can definitely cast it. If I can't see, I mean, I'm going to have to cast.
Can you without your spell book?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a cantrip.
Yeah, so
I don't play wizards.
so the way that
Cantrips are memorized in your head.
It's in the way that spells work is you would change your spells that you have prepared each day from your spell book. But even if your spell book is destroyed, the ones that you prepared the day before are the ones that you have always memorized.
I still have my spells. I just can't prepare new ones
Yes.
or learn new ones
or reset his spell slots because he didn't take a long
Got
rest.
it. I
Yes.
thought if you didn't have it on you, you couldn't cast anything.
Nope. Now that is my casting focus. So anything that needs like material components, I need those.
Got it.
But
So, a 4.
yeah, it's a 4 again. Yeah.
And I am, until I stop seeing the trail, I am dashing and at full speed.
And I'm just trying to find a way
Yeah.
up. I don't care about getting anywhere in particular except somewhere where I can go and find a boat.
Yeah, but I mean, if you roll anything above a 5, like you'll get there eventually.
Yeah, no,
but
I
right
know.
now,
I know. Hey, I know what I did.
you're essentially right now. I mean, you don't realize this, but you're going in circles. You make a little bit of progress, double back down one tunnel, flip around, start going down another one. At some point, you like realize that, oh wait, these are my footprints, and you just take a different diverging tunnel, but you still have no idea where you are. Mish, go ahead and give me a survival check as well as a constitution check because you're sprinting this whole time.
Yep.
I'm going to go to Craig and ask him to get a search party together.
Yeah.
Survival is a 17. Constitution check or saving throw?
Check.
Okay. I'm going to burn my inspiration. Nope.
Didn't you burn it already?
I did.
Yeah.
I did. So I'm going to have to stick with that. 10.
10. All right. You're starting to feel it. The 10 is right at the DC I had in my mind. So you're starting to feel the burning in your lungs, but you don't feel exhausted yet. You go to Craig. He's like, yeah, I'll get whoever we have left here, most of the people followed along, but I'll send a few guys out into the tunnels to start looking. Do you think she wants to come back?
No. But I don't think she knows that we'll help her leave. She could die on her own.
Fair enough. Hey, we'll send some guys out, some people out. Do you want to go look for her too?
Yes.
All right, let's go. And he'll rally the people and start venturing out into the tunnels. With that 17, so 17, go ahead and roll me one more survival check.
Would I be getting up?
At this point, yeah, you would have started waking up, especially as people start getting roused and like search parties are being formed.
I rolled another 13.
Mm-hmm.
And?
A 2. I thought it was a 4 again.
You come to a dead end.
I pound my fist against the stone wall of the dead end and collapse. Crying, but not out of sadness, out of frustration this time.
Angry tears.
Yeah. And she starts muttering to herself, I just didn't want to have to say goodbye. And just cries, sits there.
And about this time is when Mish, you finally catch up, noticing you run past one of these like downward paths and you just hear just the slight little muttering and quiet sobs as you stop and take a few steps backwards and see Zelda down this long path that leads into a dead end.
I'm going to march up to her, like just angry, just seething as I'm walking up. And then I just see her just crying tears of frustration, or just tears in general. It doesn't, I don't know.
You could probably tell.
Yeah.
It's not sad tears. Like, she is frustrated.
I get to eye level as I walk up. I didn't know you were so much of a coward. You'd rather die than say goodbye. This is a stupid way to go out. If you don't want to stay, there's safer ways of doing this. Like I said, it's your decision to come or not. It's not your decision to just die alone.
I don't want to die.
Then why'd you go down the tunnels that you have no experience with? I've literally never known you to be a tracker or a hunter of any kind. Use your head. It's your best attribute. Why do you keep refusing to let your brain speak?
Because my brain only gets me into trouble.
No. Your impulsiveness does. Those are two different things.
She nods.
Now come on. We have food. We're going to Brulise's other house. It'll be a safer place for you to find a safe way out. If you want to get out of this and go someplace else, they will ferry you out. They have bounty also on our heads. Going alone is tantamount to suicide.
But alone, I won't lose anybody.
No, you still will. You just won't see it happen. People will die. That's going to happen. Whether or not you are at any of these events, the chances of it happening are just the same. They either happen or they don't. The only way you can maybe change the outcome is getting stronger. But if that's not what you want, that's okay. I just know that's what I want, and that's what I'm going to do. And I'd prefer you to be there.
So many people have died.
So what?
To save me.
And so many more people will die regardless. Shouting into the wind without an attempt to make it better is just self-pity for self-pity's sake. You're better than that.
Am I?
Yes. You've killed way more people than I have.
And that makes me better?
No, it just makes you stronger than I am. That's a thing that I can't do because I haven't done it. Just because people die near you is not your fault. Are you telling me right now that Shadow Weaver coming to your parent, to your teacher, it was your fault? No.
If I wasn't there, he wouldn't have fought.
No, his other student that he was teaching would have been there and he would have fought for him because that's the type of people they are. People willing to sacrifice for others. Are you telling me you're not willing to sacrifice for others? Are you willing to let their sacrifice be in vain? Come on.
She doesn't know how to respond to
Just
that.
think about it. There's safer places to be. But sneaking out right now into the tunnels and I point back at the blank wall behind you, that you obviously can't find your way out because you're frustrated and you lack sleep, you aren't thinking straight right now. And moving like this is not smart, which again, you very much are. You're better than this. And if you refuse to believe in yourself, believe in me. I know you're better than this. You have capabilities that I will never be able to do. Come on.
Before she gets up, she will, for the first time in this entire conversation, she will meet your eyes. I need to go to my uncle.
Where is he?
At the library.
Why do you need to go to your uncle? It's not like an accusatory. I mean, like what's the importance of your uncle in all this? It's been a week. We know so little. And the more knowledge is what's defeated us so far. So the more we have, the better.
He knows Shadow Weaver.
And that's where we'll end this session.
Let's go get this ass.
Jesus Christ.